Hi everybody, this is Odd Samurai, and today I'm going to be reacting to Whisper Me a Love Song episode 2. So last time we had our introduction to Himari and Yori. But Himari, I'm pretty sure, is a first year in high school, and the first thing that really catches her eye is this concert with all the senpai that she thought were all in a band, but it was this particular one who is called Yori that she just completely fell in love with. I don't I have some thoughts about that, but regardless, she tells her friend and her sister's friend, or her friend has a sister that's in the band, and that's how they were going to make a connection, or have her introduce herself to Yori. But by a coincidence, she meets her by the shoe lockers, and then basically confesses, or that's how Yori takes it. So she tells her friends, and everyone is very supportive, a little over the top, but very supportive. And so she decides, okay, well, first, she never had any kind of feelings in regards to a crush or anything, so she had no idea how that felt. But once she get confessed to, it's like, oh, wait a minute, I think I am feeling something now. Which I'm curious to see if, at first, it's something she likes Himari. Um, a lot, mostly because she is the first person that has confessed to her like this. There's a small portion of it that could be well, I like her because she likes me so much, and I like that. I don't know, maybe we're not going to that angle, but, you know, just, just a thought that came to my head. So then she's like, okay, well, if I'm liking her and she likes me, then I guess we could start a relationship. So she goes, and then I think tells Himari through her friend that she's gonna go on the rooftop. So they meet there, and Yori just straight up confesses, and she says it straight up, I'm in love with you. I don't remember the specific Japanese phrasing, uh, but she just says "ski this," I think. And this one gets a little tricky because Himani just says "Oh, okay, yeah, okay," because the thing with Japanese, there's no, you don't have to put the subject of the sentence in, so it's just I like, and that's it. So Himari took it as oh, you're in love with music, or you're in love with guitar, or something like that. Which just, yeah, it derails things a little. And that's when Yori starts freaking out, and it's like, oh, wait a minute, she didn't like me? Oh, let me backtrack then. And be like, oh no, yeah, I like music. Definitely didn't mean anything else. Now that she thinks, oh wait, it's not mutual then. Yeah, let me just whoops and just not do something like that again. But I don't know now. I thought I and I'm not sure if I understand it. But either Himari does like Yori romantically, and she just didn't think that Yori would like her back this quickly. So she's like, oh, she must mean music. Which it's a little, why not just ask then? Well, she did ask. Well, no, she assumed rather, so, And the second one is oh, she genuinely thinks that she's just in love with the way that Yori plays the guitar and sings, I think. but she hasn't realized yet that her feelings might be romantic. So it's one of those two. So yeah, that's where we left off. And they were just up in the rooftop, just being like, well, okay, let's just see where this goes. Oof. So let's start the episode in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Quite the fangirl. Okay. Wish. Yeah. You're. She doesn't mean it that way. It really invites misunderstandings. Right. So she's not an actual part of the band. It was just a one-time thing. Moshi. Kawaii. Oh my god, all the blushing. Okay. How am I supposed to take this? Oh yeah, she's totally just in love with with Yori's musical talent. Okay, bruh. That translation? Yeah? Hi, going to that. I wish there was subtitles for the opening. Yeah, so we saw this at the end of last episode. Yeah, yeah, because I saw this running, and I was like, oh, that has to be the opening. Follow your arrows. I wonder if it's the right? I think it is the voice actor for Yori singing this, but I could be totally wrong. Take my hand. Okay, that's the only thing I understood. What is that she's chewing on? Doshio. Yeah. No? Oh, that's her sister? They don't look nothing alike. She's looking for Yori. Uh, oh my god, look at her. She's so cute. She's in chibi mode. Oh? Uh, oh my god. She's like a freaking puppy. Puppy eyes. Ah! Oh yeah, they should have already done that. Ah! She literally grew ears and a tail. Bye bye. Mm. Mm-hmm. The phrasing. I agree. Yeah, but I understand why Yori is being like, maybe I read the situation completely wrong. Being quite conflicted. To be fair, it's definitely Himari's fault for not being clear enough. Mm. Yeah, it is cute. Right, that's how they got her to play for the band last episode. Nah, she's the dog. Mm. Oh. Oh. I feel like it's definitely the latter. Hmm. Oh? Ah, she's definitely going. Oh, let's go, let's go. Himari making the moves. I expected it, but still good to see. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Cool. Interesting transition. Mm. It's that face. She looks exactly like the cat. Eh, you could have just called it a date and not expect the other person to not take it at face value, especially with the way that you interact with her. Oh my god. Yori not being sure about how Himani about Himani's feelings is kind of is making me have mixed feelings. It's quite the pickle. Oh yeah, she was trying to like write a love song, right? This friend teases her so much. Mm, right. She has plans. To? Ah, deto. And she just hung up after that? Did not expect that reaction. What if she has unrequited feelings for Yori and she just masks them with all the teasing? There's a small chance. Hmm? Ah, she looks so pretty. Hmm? Oh my god, all the stars in her pupils. Ah, Yori looks really cool. Oh man, I feel for Yori. Just double guessing everything that Himari does. Hmm. Oh, what is that? That's definitely a way to translate itadakimasu. Someone watched Succession. If you know, you know. Oh, so it's pasta. Is she gonna feed it to her? Wow, no embarrassment, huh? A respect to her. You don't have to be that. You don't have to put up a front. You're just you. I'm surprised she didn't explode from embarrassment, yeah. How did she disappear so fast? Oh, hand holding? This fast? This soon? Let's go. What? Phone straps? But don't they use touchscreen phones? Where are they going to put them on? What? Are there smartphones that I don't know that you can actually put those on? Oh, cute. Oh, really? Mm, okay. It does. Mm. Oh, 40,000 yen, huh? Uh, mm, mm-hmm. Oh, uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would expect her to have Yori all to herself. But also she wants her shine all for the whole world to see. Mm. Oh, nice, nice. Mm. Oh my god, forever? Man, he might have her already wrapped around her finger, huh? Oh, uh, of course, it would be Daisuke. Nante? Yo, you better not. Yuri. Oh, okay, I was about to say, don't let her go. After you asked something so important. Ah, she's actually putting it all out there. Like, please don't misunderstand. She's actually being serious about this. Himari, what is your reaction? What are you gonna think? Ah! Well, if you ask me, no. But this is fiction, so it's fine. Mm. Mm. Oh, a glimpse to a backstory? Okay. Ooh. Okay, she did understand. Good. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes, 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 yes. Last episode. Okay, I'm glad that she's connecting that as well. Uh-huh. Okay. You know what? I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. But I'm gonna watch the ending and tell you why later. Oh, this is cool. Oh, an actual like animation ending instead of just still images. Come in. Ah, she looks so cute with glasses. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I was. Ooh, are these two gonna become a thing? Maybe. But yeah, I was like, oh, there's a small chance that the the girl that likes to tease Yori actually likes her. And yeah, I think that was heavily implied. Mm-hmm. Ooh, okay. Confession and hesitation. What kind of confession, though? Considering how the episode ended, I don't think it's gonna be what you would expect from a romance anime. Not yet, at least. Any hesitation? Okay. Okay. Well, it's gonna be interesting, that's for sure. mm, so. Honestly, this episode is way better than the first one for me. I think because I don't think it did a great job making things clear for the viewer in regards to specifically where Himari was coming from. I feel like if we knew what Himari truly meant when she said or thought, I'm in love, then things would be a lot less confusing than they needed to be. But now that that's out of the way, okay, I really like this. Because at first I wasn't sure, but now I'm fully on board now. And I think it's really gonna hinge on that last Himari scene. Yo, yeah. Oh my god. I really thought it was gonna be that clear cut. It's like, oh yeah, well, it's romance anime. We literally have her think, oh, I'm in love when looking at Yori in like the first scene of the whole series. But no, we just get a freaking curveball and go, oh. Well, she said something like, oh, my love and Senpai's love might not be the same. Yeah, I think that my love is different than the kind she feels. And then she thinks, what even is love, I wonder? Okay. This is definitely the kind of development in character that I prefer. Though initially I thought Yori would be the one to be like this. That basically would be reversed, the roles here. Although Himari like really was giving mixed signals. I'm just saying. Especially, yeah, I swear she did say I like you or I'm in love with you when they met by the shoe lockers in the first episode. But you know, at least now she knows that's what Yori feels about her. And I'm glad that Yori didn't waste any time on letting her know that. Otherwise, it might have become painful. I mean, it might still become painful, but in a different way, you know? Just might get just straight up rejected at first. And then as things progress, they'll probably end up becoming a couple as Himari ends up falling in love, like truly romantically with her. But for that to happen, there needs to be a lot more than just 2 episodes of them interacting, which I was hoping for, but definitely not expecting it to go like this. So yeah, Himari, just like Iori before last episode, has never experienced love, so it's like, well, I don't feel like that. I don't know, you know? Basically, I don't know. If I'm not sure, then I shouldn't go through with it. And I might end up hurting her and all that. But yeah, definitely seems like she's never even had a crush before. Which is funny, considering that if she hadn't confessed to Yori, then Yori wouldn't have fallen in love with her. So I don't know. I think it's definitely a bit of a funny, a funny order of events. So yeah, man, I was just like Iori. I was reading Himari's behavior incorrectly, but that's fine. Now everything is gonna get cleared up. I'm really curious though how that's gonna turn out in regards to Himari, which I'm guessing is going to reject Iori, and how things are going to go from there. I would assume it will be awkward at first, but then they'll continue on being friends after. Hell, maybe even damn, what was her name? Aki Senpai. Well, I'm sure she has a first name, but that's how Himari call her. Yeah, Aki-senpai. Well, for now, I'm gonna call her Aki-senpai. Yeah, so maybe after Yori tells her what happened, maybe Aki-senpai is going to take her shot at it and try to be more active in regards to making Yori notice her as a possible romantic interest. So I'm guessing, she had taken her time and be patient, but now that she's seeing a possible strong rival, and then she's gonna be like, oh, I got no time, I gotta hurry up. Either that, or she's straight up giving up in confessing. I don't know, but I'm curious. I did not expect a love triangle. Well, I mean, can you call it a love triangle, though? Himari doesn't really like anyone like that for now. Then Yori does like her, and Aki-senpai likes Yori. Sure, I guess it's triangle. But usually it would be like two people like the same person. Well, yeah, I'm really curious how that dynamic might turn out. But yeah, every interaction between these two was really cute this episode. And genuinely, I thought like the moment that she confessed to Himari, that Himari was actually going to like straight up just be like, I don't know, man, that she was going to be like, oh, you actually do like me that way? Oh, thank goodness, then me too. And they were going to become a couple by episode 2. Which, could have been interesting in its own way, depending on how they went with it. But I am preferring the way that we're going for it now. With Himari actually not having any romantic feelings for Yori yet. Yeah, okay. I'm with it. If anything, though, I am surprised at the very least that Yori tried this quick to confess again, when I thought that she was going to not broach the subject at all for a long time again. But, she actually did try. And, if it doesn't work out for now, it doesn't. And that's fine. But at least she had the courage to go for it. Since she couldn't bear any longer, does she like me or does she not like me? So let's just put it all out there now. But yeah, great episode 2. So if you enjoyed my reaction, please like and subscribe. Until next time, see ya.